Our next story as well, and Sudan's Air Force has destroyed an Emirati aircraft carrying Colombian mercenaries as it landed at a paramilitary-controlled airport in Darfur, killing at least 40 people, according to Army-aligned state television. A military source said the plane, which was bombed at Nyala airport, was completely destroyed. The airport has been a frequent target of airstrikes by the Sudanese army, which has been at war with the paramilitary RSF since April of 2023. Colombian President Gustavo Petro said his government is trying to determine how many Colombians died in the attack, adding that they would try to repatriate the bodies. The aircraft had departed from a Gulf airbase carrying dozens of foreign fighters and military supplies for the RSF, which controls most of Darfur. The Sudanese army, led by Abdel Fattah al-Burhan, has long accused the UAE of sending advanced weapons, including drones, to the RSF via Nyala airport. Abu Dhabi has denied these allegations, despite numerous reports from UN experts, US officials and international organisations. Sudan's war, now in its third year, has seen the deaths of tens of thousands of people, reportedly displacing 13 million people and causing the world's worst hunger and displacement crisis. Well, Matty, thank you for staying with us for this topic. We don't have too much longer left, but of course this is a civil war that is devastating Sudan, but of course this now implicating a South American country, and we've heard those comments there from Gustavo Petro. How significant is this reported killing of Colombian mercenaries, and how might it influence the ongoing conflict now that another country's people have died in that country?
Well, unfortunately, you don't listen about all these conflicts every day, like you listen about Gaza conflict with Israel or the Ukraine-Russia war. And this is happening every day, and this is happening in several African countries and also in Sudan. And especially in Africa, the shift of the power of the different powers in the world trying to get what it can be reached in these places. It means to sell weapons and to get the minerals from these countries, like in Congo, for instance. And then you have all kinds of actors that they are not the common actors that we usually listen about them. And in this case, you have, as usual, French mercenaries going around, Russian mercenaries going around, everyone trying to get contracts to have parts of the resources of these countries for in a future with no war after they were part of this civil war. And this is what's happening now. I don't think these Colombian people, they came to look prospects for plantations of coffee. If they came from Colombia to Sudan, it was with some purpose. So I suppose the Sudanese claims are right. It doesn't mean that they are right in the way they behave, but they are right in their claims. And why is UAE inside this? Well, you know, every power that is getting stronger and stronger in the world, so meaning like with money or with power, with soft power, with hard power, it's good for them. And there are also some actors that they are trying to change the reality in this place. After al-Burhan was a kind of a rebel that he was part of the Accords of Abraham. And then after that, everything continue being business as usual after they have killed hundreds of thousands of people in Darfur, and the millions they have fled the area. And so if there is not going to be a massive international intervention to stop this bloodshed, I mean, someone is going to gain money for that, especially from selling weapons or staying with resources from that country.
Yes, Matty, thank you ever so much for joining us on those three topics there. We will continue to bring you all the updates from the Sudan crisis, but for now, that is all we have.